BYU 83, Kansas State 73, a 10-point victory for the Cougars to kick off Big 12 play. We will recap it all. But first, we're brought to you by Tinker Coffee. Go to tinkercoffee.com and in promo code Sleepers get 15% off your first order. They got decaf, they got a bunch of different blends, they got instant coffee packs, and you can set up a recurring order so that you never miss out on your coffee fix. Cart, tell them more.
Listen, I'm never, ever, ever, ever again, I don't think, gonna find myself without Tinker in my mug that was gifted to me from my family for my very first Father's Day, by the way. Listen, the Tinker Zing Blend is my current favorite. You'll always find it over this here shoulder when I'm recording. You'll always find it in my cup. It smells great. I just made a fresh one, so let me go ahead and get this one. Not sure who the announcer who says it on college football, but whoa, Nelly, that's good. And it tastes amazing as well. And if you want to make sure that you have it in your household, like I always do, use that recurring order setup. All right, set that up, get another 25% off using promo code Sleepers. Make sure that you are always stocked and ready and to go with Tinker in your household because it makes for a great day when you have a cup of Tinker.
Yes, it does. And it makes for a great day for BYU fans when they get to watch AJ Debansa hoop. Feel
Y'all so lucky, man. I feel like that's not even addressed enough.
Yeah, doesn't it feel like every BYU recap we do is just the same right now? I'm kind
Like,
of I kind of want it to happen differently at some point just to put a little spice into
well,
it.
you did have a little spice. AJ fouled.
He fouled and he turned it over. But like every BYU recap is just like, yeah, AJ had 24, 8, and 3. Rob Wright was good. Richie Saunders was good. Moo Davis stinks. They won. Like that's we do this every single. I don't have much else to say. We can talk about like Abdullah Ahmed's emerging role here and Tyler Maruse's 3 minutes, I guess. But what did you see from Debansa? Was this even like an A plus Debansa performance with 3 assists to 7 turnovers?
Obviously the turnovers were a massive issue in this one, and not much. I think the turnovers did hinder this experience a little bit for me, but don't you typically read left to right?
I do.
Well, that's I got caught up looking at points.
Did you?
I like those.
Those are good.
Those are good. BYU is good.
Hmm.
They're figuring like I understand the turnover issues are there, but to your point. I thought you did a great job of framing this in the preview. This is a spot that BYU could have faltered in. It was a spot where they could have, and I thought that, outside of Richie struggling shooting, overall, I thought the big three. I thought Cato was dominant in this game, 11 and 16. In a game where they try to play a center, like they basically play like McGriff and Nate Johnson at the center position. You
Yeah.
don't let that fly. You put up 16 and 16. And I thought that was a massive part to this basketball game as well. And, PJ Haggerty got his. Really good player, 24, 7, and 6 in a 10-point loss. Play the hits. It never fails. So, overall, good performance from BYU. We can still have the conversation about the guys outside of the big three, because there were some performances that weren't as great, but at the same time, big three, big three.
Yeah, I feel like maybe a learning lesson for me, if there's a takeaway for me from this game, it's that I don't think you should try and beat BYU by playing like BYU. And I think that's what Kansas State was basically like. This was an up and down game. Kansas State likes to play fast. And for lack of a better way to describe it, I think Jerome Tang basketball right now is pretty much do him, we're talented ball, right? And I think they actually do grade out pretty high as like an assist rate team, but they're not a great defense. They just want to run and let PJ Haggerty rock and play through him. And I think that is actually a pretty good formula most nights against lesser teams. It's not a good formula against BYU at all. Like you want to run with BYU and win through a superstar. Your superstar is not as good as AJ Debansa. And then your second and third option aren't as good as Richie Saunders and Rob Wright. And oh, by the way, your front court has nothing compared to Cabocada. Like there just wasn't really an area of the floor, I think, in this game that Kansas State was able to exploit other than Haggerty being very good. And Haggerty finished with 24, 7, and 6. I thought, honestly, he went toe for toe with Debansa I would argue he outplayed Debansa. He was the Ken Palm MVP in this game. But it's kind of the thing you were trying to warn me about in the preview. PJ Haggerty got his personal individual two thumbs up. You were the best player. Your team lost by 10. It's been the story of his career.
Yeah, and and Haggerty's good enough to probably beat certain teams doing this. I think BYU is too high of a caliber team for him to do that.
Um, yes, I agree. I agree. Kata to me was the singular, probably biggest disruptor to this because early on Kansas State had a 5 point lead, right? Guys were making
Mhm.
shots. It felt like they were going to be the team. But then as the game wore on, I just felt like Keba Keita was dominant physically. 2 blocks, 16 rebounds. I don't think Kansas State was able to really hang physically. Definitely not on the boards. They got out rebounded by 10 in this game. No, 12 in this game. So I don't know. Do you think Keita is just going to be able to do this in Big 12 play most nights?
I think so. I think it might be a little bit different though, to be honest with you. I feel like against this front court it's very repeatable, so I guess I take that back. I don't know if it'll be to this level against real front courts. Kansas State doesn't have a real one. So, I expected against front courts like this he should dominate, but I think there's a certain like level of presence that he can have at that spot that'll still be impactful to the level he was, right?
Yeah, I guess. What do you mean by that?
Like I think that Kata can be a guy that, is getting you double doubles.
Okay, yeah. Even against the best front courts in this league?
I think he can, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I would have to actually look at the game logs from last year, but I'm pretty sure Kata had those level performances against good front courts last year.
Okay. Okay. All right. That makes sense.
I'll game log double check it though.
Okay. Did you notice what's going on personnel wise with BYU?
What did I miss?
Abdullah Ahmed, no Kadeem Mboot.
Ooh,
Do you like that? I don't know if there's something going on with Kadeem. I kind of suspect not. I think this is just we're going to play the G Leaguer over Kadeem.
I don't know if I like that.
I didn't love what I saw from Ahmed. I found myself actively wanting Kadeem.
Hmm.
So I
Yeah.
don't know.
No, I don't know if I like that. Especially because I feel like, I mean, you tell me if I'm wrong. Haven't we actually seen some pretty good performances from Goodine in the moments he's had? Like I thought he stepped up pretty well in the
Yeah.
moments. So it is a little bit odd to see that. I wish I heard more on it. I feel like there's got to be something up. Like maybe, I mean, we look at through college basketball. There's a lot of sickness, illness things going on nowadays at this time.
Yeah. Okay. I'm willing to give the benefit of the doubt on it. Keep monitoring the situation, but unless there is like an illness or an injury or something that we don't know about, yeah, put me in the camp that I would rather play the freshman that gave pretty good minutes at times in non-conference over the G League guy. If the G League guy was like an impact player to the point that he should start, I would feel differently about this. We're talking about 10 bench center minutes a game. I think Kadeem Mboop is a pretty interesting piece developmentally. Like I feel like we've seen flashes of him that make me think he could be one of the best bigs in the country at some point. I don't really like just, hey, you're not taking your warm-ups off anymore. We're gonna get 11 minutes of the G League guy who can give us 4 and 4.
Yeah, the principle wise, not fan.
Yeah, that's how you lose players. That's how you lose promising players. And unless there's like a big vision for Abdullah Ahmed down the line, but it sounds stupid. He's a sophomore. So I guess if your vision is 2 more years of Abdullah Ahmed being better than 3 more years of Kadeem Mboop, cool. But Ahmed in this game, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 3 blocks, 2 assists in 11 minutes. It was allowed 11 minutes. And I don't know, he had 1 and 5 against Eastern Washington. So he at least has my attention. I just find like no Staten at all, no Mboop at all. Our G League center is our backup five now.
Yeah, not the best principle of the situation, I guess I would say.
But it's Kevin Young's an NBA guy. It's what he wants to do.
He's a string puller too.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. This was a 10-point win. BYU led by 12. That was the biggest. It was not like this was a blowout. How much of this result was simply Kansas State couldn't make a shot?
Mm,
If they shoot 33% from three and everything else in this game stays the same, Kansas State wins by two.
well, because I'm that guy this year, let me tell you. Oh, please.
It's a make or miss game, Cart, but
Hey, look. Do I think they missed some good looks? Yeah. Do I think that also BYU's defense was had to do with that a little bit? Yeah, I think you can also attest it to that. This is a top 25 3-point shooting team in the country, and they did not hit. So
yeah,
yeah, I think it's a fair thing to say.
they make 39% of their threes on the season. They shot 3 for 21 from three and lost a game by 10. Like,
Hmm.
that would kick me in a big way if I'm Kansas State. I think this game was there for the taking. BYU is an offense, obviously, that can get in the hundreds. BYU had a turnover problem in this game. Everyone was turning it over, not just Debansa. But on top of it, Richie Saunders, 4 for 15 from the floor.
Yeah.
Rob Wright, 6 for 15 from the floor with
It's a game that Kansas State could have won for sure.
the game was right there. Kansas State just went from one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the country to 3 for 21.
Yeah. Here's the thing. This roster is susceptible to going 3 for 21.
Yeah, I don't know that I like that because that's not who they've been. They've shot the ball amazing all year. I don't think you can look at a team that's 22nd in the country in 3-point shooting and be like, well, they can do that. Like this is the worst shooting night that team will have this year. And that's fine. BYU should not care.
And 5 game merchants.
Eh,
Stat pad. I think they're very analytically leaning one way.
maybe. Maybe. I think
I'm a Nate Oates them.
I feel like I've been hard on BYU this year, but I feel like they're fortunate here.
Okay, question for you though. Actually, no, that makes sense. No, I don't have the question anymore.
Question, no question.
Yeah, question, no question.
Okay. Allowed.
Actually, no, I do have a question. But we can't do that though.
Why?
I don't think we can do that. This team misses shots they normally make. That's basketball.
Yeah, but it's an explanation of why did this game result happen? Why did Kansas State lose?
You don't think that BYU won because they're the better team?
I think the biggest reason this was a 10-point loss for Kansas State was that a great 3-point shooting team went 3 for 21 from three. I think all things aside, besides just make or miss the shots, this was a pretty evenly played game in Manhattan with home court advantage. But like BYU was sloppy, really sloppy. I didn't like their bench minutes. This is still really empty Kennard Davis minutes for me offensively. Like it was not an efficient Saunders or Rob Wright game. AJ was great and also simultaneously all over the place. You check all those boxes at once. That's the vulnerable version of BYU. And I think Kansas State, quite frankly, like you got a great Haggerty game. You had everything you needed, just make the shots. And they didn't. So BYU wins, 10-point win. That looks great on paper. But like you look a little bit closer. This is the 22nd best 3-point shooting team in the country. They shot 3 for 21. If they shoot 7 for 21, they win the game by two.
BYU is a really good defensive team from three.
That's 3-point percentage defense is one of the more luck driven things you can find.
I think basketball is luck.
You watch BYU. Do they do anything particularly unique to make teams miss shots?
Nah, they're lucky.
I mean, you could convince me like they get distracted that's AJ Debansa, but like
I truly think that's part of it. Yeah,
it
Aura.
could be. It definitely could be.
Yeah, I miss
Definitely.
you. Come on back home.
You miss who?
You know how you want me to come on back home to Champaign. I want you to come back home to Provo.
I'm advocating BYU's fifth in the country right now. I wanted to put them fifth in our poll. I think
I miss there used to be a twinkle in your eye.
Yeah, I want there to be a twinkle in my eye too.
So let's do what we got to do. Let's like who we got to talk to. Like we got to go to therapy.
Well, I want Kadeem still involved.
Like, so there's
Uh,
a list of wants.
honestly, yeah. Can Moo Davis get arrested again, and then can can Kadeem play? Honestly, where's Dom Diamande, man? Like, doesn't it feel like he's just gotten rid of every role player already? Like,
Well, they're on two ways. NBA.
oh yeah, that was the exchange for Abdullah.
Right, they called. I saw Diamande play the other day for the Westchester Knicks. He had 11 and 4.
You got anything else? Can we? I don't feel like we gave this Debansa performance enough discussion. But
Oh,
again,
you
the
mean
turnovers kind of hang over it.
yeah, turnovers, turnovers. Let's do this thing. It was like once again, I feel like I gotta come on here and do this. Dog, when Cam Boozer was doing what he was doing, everyone was in line to kiss the ring. But AJ Bonsa does this, and it's turnovers. Like I can't get with it. This is the best freshman in the country currently.
Yeah. Yeah.
And honestly, maybe a rite of passage is like having dogfights against bad teams on the road. Like Duke just had a dogfight with Florida State,
Yeah.
and Isaiah Evans had to save Cam Boozer. Isaiah Evans would never save AJ Bonsa.
Yeah.
AJ DeBonsa saves.
Okay. Yeah. What's like at this point is a quiet AJ Debonta night 20?
Yeah, 20 with fouls and turnovers.
He's scored 22, 28, 26, 23, 35, 33, 24 in 7 straight games.
Yeah,
Like
because
I think that probably is. A quiet night for AJ is like 22 points.
there's not guys at the college level that can check AJ DeBonsa.
No. I mean, it doesn't feel like he'd be like a top 30 NBA scorer right now. Like
Just score, like, yeah, talk about what any, but like scoring the basketball, yes,
just scoring. On the planet, he's probably a top 30 scorer in the world. And
score. Like and also like all these 20 balls you're talking about too, efficient. Like professional scorer level shit too. Like getting to the free throw line, making this shot, like making the jump, like efficient.
yeah. Yeah.
Nasty.
Okay. Um,
Talk about your PG. Maybe that'll get the sparkle back.
Rob?
Yeah.
I love Rob. Not a great Rob game for me. Made his threes. I like that.
Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, I thought this
You
was
know, the end of January is massive for the channel.
no, you know what it is. You've correctly called me out on this in other videos this year. It's 100% the Michigan effect. I don't get impressed by 10-point wins.
How much is Michigan beating Kansas State
I
by
just I
in
like
Manhattan?
like dog, I watch the best team in the sport every night win every game by 30 even when they shoot 20% from 3. Like and I understand it sounds arrogant and stupid and douchey, but truly my perception of the entire sport this year has been altered by it because guess what? If BYU wants to win a national championship, they have to go through that team. And I'm going to compare the performances in what like a 10-point win against a Kansas State team that couldn't make anything, where you turn the ball over 19 times and none of your stars are all that efficient, just does not impress me that much. And maybe that's harsh. BYU fans should be enjoying it. This was a 10-point road win. Of course, you should be enjoying it. But like we're talking about, is this team top 5 in the country? They might be. My lens and my perception of this is warped by what I see every night from a different level team. And I think they were vulnerable tonight. And they're fortunate to come out with a 10-point win because Rob was okay. Richie was, I think, honestly worse than okay. Debansa turned it over 7 times. Abdullah Ahmed played 11 minutes. Like, it's not my BYU, man. I want to see BYU at an A plus performance. They played a C game and won by 10. That's what happened here.
Every game's an A game for me if my big three show up.
Did they show up? Richie didn't play good.
Tally up their attempts for me.
Richie went 4 for 15. You're not going to say that's great.
15. And AJ had
They did all they each took exactly 15 shots.
ooh,
That is fun.
good thing that this desk is here because it,
Okay, I'm back in. That's cool.
come on,
Do they
man.
each have a quota, like a ticker in their head in the middle of the game? Like, okay, you need three more. I get
Richie
four.
dog, you got 13. Don't care if you miss, get it up.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. All
Love
right.
my Cougars.
Nobody goes to Bramlage and wins by 20 these days anyway.
What is what's Michigan beating Kansas State by in Kansas State?
If they shot 3 for 21 from three,
Yeah.
this exact Kansas State shooting performance,
Yes.
Michigan would have won by 42.
Okay. Understood.
But like, you don't have to be Michigan to have a fun season. I wanted to ask one diabolical question to you before we wrap.
You know what? I like that you're like this too, but that is one of the most craziest statement. Like, yeah, y'all can have fun too. I'm having a great time. Y'all can have fun too. Everybody can have fun.
Like, there's 3 more months before like you got to come to reckoning.
Reckoning.
I'm,
I know. I'm laughing, but like I'm laughing because it's funny, but it's like it is. Yeah.
you played the same sport. It's like, what do I got to compare this to? I mean, it's like being like you played high school ball, right? Your team
Yeah.
was best in the state, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever play teams that were like just good?
Yeah.
Like, you ever play like a team that like won their league and went 18-2 and thought they were some shit, and then they had to play you and Amir and Ray?
Oh, we played the Class A state champion that year, Pershing. Nasty team. Or no, actually it was Southeastern. It's a team with like Brandon Kearney, Percy Gibson,
That's a
like
great one. Like, good job, Brandon Kearney. Great job.
yeah, like and then, but like on Valentine's Day in front of the Tings, by the way, 40. Like
Yeah.
40, 45. We didn't break a sweat.
Like, great year. Have fun, Brandon Kearney. Like, my high school basketball team, Z Hurst team, was 19-1.
Then Sexton came through the door.
We won everything. And then we just knew in March we were going to have to see Denzel Valentine and Bryn Forbes and Sapp. And that 19-1 meant nothing anymore. Now we could
When you
hope
think
like
about it, we're forever connected through that because like y'all did that, and then my team stepped in, and my teammates said we'll handle this.
we're talking different years now, but yeah.
Oh, but like that was like, oh yeah, because that team handled both of us.
Sexton won 2 titles.
Yeah,
Correct?
yeah, they won two titles. They lost like Zell's sophomore year.
It was
Like,
Drew's senior year that you handled them.
no,
Or
it wasn't Drew senior. Drew wasn't there,
oh really? Maybe I have it all.
or maybe it was Zell's junior year,
Actually,
and then he
we
won his senior year.
we packed up Drew his senior year, I
You,
think.
you did?
In a district or a regional or something.
Was
Yeah.
that overtime? Max go overtime?
It was Austin Nichols' last game, I believe.
What a time! There's some BYU fans that are like, who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah, well, it's all a metaphor for what it's going to be like when Richie Saunders sees the Axel.
That's fine. I honestly, us getting to the end of this video, I thought I was gonna give you somehow an opening for you to try to call AJ Debansa Brandon Kearney, which I was gonna drive to your house and punch you.
Who's the better scorer in BYU history? The best BYU scorer ever? Is it Jimmer Fredette or AJ Debansa?
Which one of them's got a viral Gunna video?
That's honestly feels like it could be both. I don't know.
AJ does.
Okay. So
Ain't
AJ.
no face.
So like
Hold up. Ain't no way. I might be all right, but it ain't okay.
down two with 10 seconds left, and you could have the ball in Jimmer's hands or AJ's hands. You want the ball in AJ's hands?
Yeah.
I feel like you're underestimating what Jimmer once did.
Ain't that MP?
Who's MP? What do you mean?
That's like the era of BYU I don't pay attention to.
Oh, no, I think that was earlier, actually.
Oh. Well, like that era and also anything before it, I rebuked it in the eyes of my savior.
Jimmer was on some crazy shit, man.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Mhm. Hold on, I'm pulling up some college games. He had 47 in a game.
Jimmer was nasty.
Jimmer, Blimmer.
Jimmer would make a nasty third option on this team.
Jimmer had, oh my Jesus Christ. Can I read to you the last 10 games of Jimmer Fredette's BYU career?
Yeah.
34, 25, 33, 38, 24, 52, 30, 32, 34, 32
Mm.
in a run to the Sweet 16, averaging let me just average that real quick. Oh my,
While you're doing that, AJ could do that. And two, also check Rock right now. Not even right now. Go ahead and give me prime Jimmer. 11-0, AJ.
Jimmer Fredette averaged 33.4 points a game in the final 10 games of his BYU career. Has AJ scored 30 once yet?
Yes.
Has he?
Yeah. He had a 30-point triple double.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he had two 30-point games. Yeah.
Jimmer ever have one of those?
And the question was scorer.
Look up. Can you pull up YouTube quickly? Does Jimmer have how many subscribers does Jimmer have?
I don't think AJ has that many
How
subscribers.
many subscribers? Hold on, no. Let's come on
I
now.
think there's a chance Jimmer has more subscribers than AJ.
Never do that. Never that. Don't even think about hitting and record. This is being looked up right now. Jennifer, does he even have a YouTube channel? Probably. I
He
don't even know.
probably does. That's
He
the
doesn't
thing.
even have internet. Probably.
Do you think Jimmer Fredette played in the 60s?
Feels like it.
Oh, I
Shit.
forgot. Jimmer played before you watch Hoop. I forgot.
Don't do that to me.
No, you weren't a fan. You weren't a fan
Oh,
at this point.
got it from the logo with Jimmer Fredette podcast.
Yeah, and it probably has more subscribers than AJ's.
They have 1,780 subscribers.
That's a lot of subscribers.
AJ Debansa. Let me go find my guy's YouTube channel here. There's so many highlights
It's
of him,
hard to find, isn't it? It's hard to
including
find.
that 33-point triple double. By the way, I mean, there's just so many highlights of him. It's hard. I don't want his boardroom thing. I want his actual YouTube channel. Where's it at? Probably got to look up a vlog here. Here we go. AJ has 30,000 subscribers.
Mm. Guess that makes Mr. Beast a better philanthropist than Gandhi. It's all about subscribers, right?
Do we want to have that convo?
It's all about subscribers.
Do we want to have that convo?
Is it all about subscribers, Cart? Is that the end goal for BYU basketball this year?
No, but it's a big part of it.
It is.
It is a big part of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good for AJ.
What's the score of Jim or AJ one-on-one prime?
Prime,
Prime.
best Jimmer Fredette ever versus current AJ Debansa.
Yeah, which isn't even the best AJ
That's
Debansa
because I was
ever.
going to say AJ Debansa is nowhere near his prime yet. He's going to get
Right.
better and better and better.
Jimmer did the prime thing at BYU.
So prime Jimmer versus current AJ Debansa.
Yeah,
Who
because
gets who
because
get
like the nasty part about this is that Jimmer was so good at BYU, and then he went to the NBA and became Kevin Herter.
good player? We don't know what AJ's going to do.
If AJ Debansa ever becomes Kevin Herter, this channel will cease to exist.
Dog, AJ, we don't know what AJ's going to do in the league. You can't give him credit for what he's going to do that he hasn't done it yet.
Cool. Did Jimmer ever have a triple double?
Probably, honestly, at some point.
No, he didn't.
You don't know that.
He did. You know he didn't.
Who gets the ball first? You said one-on-one, right?
AJ gets it first.
Why does AJ get it first?
Richer, more money.
I don't think that's true either.
Oh, I'm because I'm refing the game. I'm saying whoever wants the ball first, we're doing payment things. We'll start the bidding at $1 million.
Is it winners?
Yes, it's winners.
So AJ at 211.
211.
Three dribbles?
Yeah, three dribbles.
I mean, you have set this up in a way that gets the result you want, but yes, AJ wins 11-0.
What's the
because
result where Jim? Where's the result that's good for Jimmer?
Jimmer wouldn't get a stop.
Okay, well, what if it's losers?
Is it win by two?
Sure.
198. Neither one of them gets a stop.
Crazy.
Neither one of them gets one stop.
AJ can defend.
He cannot guard Jimmer. Prime Jimmer, AJ Debansa cannot guard Prime Jimmer at all.
I think he would have prime Jimmer in hell.
Yeah, I think you're living up to your
Bro,
tropes,
Jimmer
man.
was 6'2".
I get it. You weren't a fan at that point. I get it.
That that was 2017.
At
I knew you
BYU,
then.
at BYU was 2010.
Oh, well, I mean, but I'm saying
You weren't
like
a fan.
he played recently
You
though.
weren't. No, I get it. You didn't watch. I get it.
In 2010?
You were hooping still. You were playing. You were in the battle lines.
No, but no, here's what it is. I understand that there's like a little black and white thing the way I talk about basketball. I'm not like trying to Bob Cousy him right now, but I'm saying like what Jimmer was doing, like he's one of the best college basketball players of all time, but it was a little bit like
AJ's not that, by the way. He's a good player. I
if
mean,
you
look
put
at
AJ
Ken Palm
on
player
that
comps
Jimmer
card.
Fredette,
Ken,
put
Ken Palm, no, no,
AJ
no, 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 no.
put
Ken,
AJ on that team. And this is Jerome Tang's fault, by the
Ken
way.
Palm player comps. Ken Palm player comps. Harrison Barnes, Andrew Wiggins, Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, Paolo Banchero, Chris Middleton, Julius Randle, all killers, all NBA superstars, all multi-millionaire billionaires. I get it. They're amazing. What else do they have in common? I just named you a bunch of guys that aren't anywhere near the best college basketball players of all time. They were prospects that played a year in college. That was great. That's fun. AJ's great and fun too. Jimmer's one of the best college basketball
Oh,
players of all
oh,
time.
oh, oh. I didn't know this. No one told me that Jimmer Fredette was Dom Diamande his freshman year.
This is freshman year. Why are we talking
Holy
about freshmen?
hell!
I thought we were talking about primes. Or are we not talking about primes?
I don't think AJ Debansa has ever averaged 18 minutes and 7 points in his life. Oh my
I
days.
thought we were talking about primes.
Yeah, but I didn't know that his not prime was that. I didn't know
Listen,
his not
man.
prime was Jesse McCullough.
I knew there would come a day. I knew there would come a day where Carter Elliott would stop caring when people put the orange thing through the 10-foot thing. That's what just happened today. Guy averaged 33 and a half points a game in the final 10 of his career, and you say you don't care. Not impressed. Crazy.
No, I
Why?
am impressed. I'm
Why?
impressed.
Because he was a better scorer in that stretch than we've seen Debansa.
I'm impressed.
No, it doesn't sound like it. I get it. It's fine. People change. I get it. We all grow up.
I never growed up.
AJ will too. And maybe that's the key to BYU season. Did you ever have a 7 turnover game?
Probably.
Somebody look that up for me. Hold on. Where's turnovers? Yeah, here we go. Jimmer,
Oh,
Jimmer,
Jimmer didn't do shit else.
Jimmer, Jimmer, Jimmer. Jimmer did oh yeah, he had one. He had one 7 turnover game.
Of course he did.
Yeah. So I guess they are similar.
Don't do this.
Good win, BYU. If they can hold opponents to 3 for 21 from three all season long, this team is going to be a dangerous out in March.